Google has announced 5 brand new games that will be joining its Stadia Pro library for the month of March, so let's talk about it.
Are you listening?
Welcome back to the Nerf Report. My name is Bryant, and for today's show, we are talking about Google Stadia, which of course is Google's cloud gaming platform that allows users to stream video games to your phone, tablets, TVs, laptops, and personal computers. But on today's show, we are diving into Stadia's optional subscription service, Stadia Pro. As yesterday, Google revealed the March lineup of Stadia Pro games, which features kaijus, 10-year-olds driving way too fast, a hack-and-slash RPG game, a survival horror game, and a point-and-click mystery game. Now, just a friendly reminder, Stadia Pro is a completely optional service that is not required to use Google Stadia. Stadia Pro is $9.99 a month and gives users access to an ever-growing library of games. And unlike other subscription services where games eventually leave, once you claim a game on Stadia Pro, that game stays with you for the life of your subscription. Which is pretty cool because I was a Stadia founder and have claimed every Pro game since launch, which means I now have a library of like 135 Pro games. Have I played all of them? Moving on! Alright, the first game that we need to talk about is Dawn of the Monsters from 13 AM Games and Way Forward. Dawn of the Monsters is a beat-em-up kaiju fighting game that takes cooperative gameplay to the next level. Players will take control of 4 playable behemoths in order to defeat the invading Nephilim, who are set out to destroy 4 of Earth's major metropolitan areas. And as someone who loved games like Rampage growing up, this might be the game that I am looking forward to playing the most this month. Up next, we have Adam Wolf, which is a point-and-click mystery game from developer Madhead Games. Haunted by the images of his missing sister, Adam is driven to the dark alleys of San Francisco, where the supernatural is intertwined with the criminal underworld. Now, interestingly enough, previously Adam Wolf was a mobile game available on the Google Play and Apple App Store, where it had a 4.3 out of 5 and a 4.7 out of 5 rating score. Also joining Stadia Pro this month is Race with Ryan from 3D Clouds and Outright Games. Race with Ryan is a racing game set in the universe of Ryan's Toy Review, which, if you're not aware of who Ryan is a 10-year-old YouTuber with over 30 million subscribers, his own toy line, and an estimated net worth of $32 million. What the hell am I doing with my life? Race with Ryan offers players the ability to play in a career mode or on a split screen for local play. The game also features simplified racing controls, ensuring that everyone can play, along with over 20 characters and vehicles to unlock. Darksiders Genesis is a top-down action-adventure game from Airship Syndicate and THQ Nordic. Considered a prequel to the mainline Darksiders series, players will play as Strife, the final edition of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. But probably the most interesting thing about this game is that every Darksiders game available on Google Stadia is currently available to claim on Stadia Pro. And of course, the final game that we need to talk about is Darkwood, a top-down survival horror game from Acid Wizard Studio. Darkwood will require players to adapt and learn, as if you behave recklessly, you will not survive. Every choice made in the game will have a permanent impact on the game moving forward, resulting in a different gameplay experience every time. I have personally checked out Darkwood, and it is a really fun and creative game that I highly recommend checking out. Now, with these 5 games, Google Stadia's Pro library will be sitting around 52 games, which, as we mentioned, is currently available for $9.99 a month. But good news is, Stadia is currently offering a free 30-day trial of Stadia Pro to users who have never used it before. And we have included a link to that trial in the description of this video. And as a perk to all of you watching this video, if you use that link, Stadia is going to go ahead and throw in an extra month, an extra 30 days to that trial if you use the link in the description down below. However, just to ensure that we are being 100% transparent, if you do use that link, Stadia will also give me an additional month of Pro, so if you don't want me to have fun, definitely don't use that link. But enough for me. What do you all think about this month's Stadia Pro games? Do any of them stand out to you more than the others? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. If you like what you saw and you want to see more content just like it, which who wouldn't, hit the subscribe button right there. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Maybe even consider becoming a Nerf Report best friend, just like the people listed down below did. In fact, don't you want to see your name there? I know I do.